Someone just told your soulmate the truth about you. And they can't stay silent anymore. My beloved child. If this message has reached you today, it is because something has already begun to change behind the scenes. Someone unexpectedly spoke your name in front of your soulmate, and the truth they heard was nothing like the story they had been believing for so long. The room fell silent. Their heartbeat changed. They tried to act as if those words meant nothing, but deep inside, every sentence shattered another piece of the wall they had built around their heart. Don't skip. What happened next was never supposed to happen this soon. For months, your soulmate believed distance was protecting them. They convinced themselves that silence was easier than facing unanswered questions. But then one conversation changed everything. A person they trusted looked directly into their eyes and quietly said, "You've been wrong about them all this time." Those words refused to leave their mind. Every memory suddenly returned with a different meaning. Every goodbye felt incomplete. Every moment they once ignored now seemed filled with hidden signs they had failed to notice. They started replaying every conversation, every smile, every missed opportunity, wondering if they had misunderstood the one person who never truly stopped caring. Stay till the end, because this is only the beginning of a truth that is still unfolding, and something huge is waiting for you. A strange feeling followed them everywhere after that conversation. They could not focus on work. They could not enjoy the laughter around them. Even during quiet moments, your name kept finding its way back into their thoughts without warning. They tried convincing themselves that it was only emotion, only temporary confusion, but every passing hour made the feeling stronger instead of weaker. Then another unexpected detail surfaced. The same person who revealed the truth looked at your soulmate once more and said there was something else they deserved to know, something nobody had been brave enough to admit before. Your soulmate froze. They wanted to hear it, yet they feared it at the same time. Because somewhere inside, they already sensed that this next revelation could completely rewrite everything they believed about you. Don't skip. There are moments in life that quietly change a person's future forever, and this became one of those moments. They realized they had judged your silence without understanding your battles. They remembered the kindness they once overlooked, the patience they once misunderstood, and the loyalty they had mistaken for weakness. Suddenly, the picture became painfully clear. What they believed was distance was actually protection. What they believed was indifference was actually quiet strength. Their heart began asking questions their mind could no longer answer. Right when they thought they had finally uncovered the whole truth, something even more unexpected happened. Before leaving, that mysterious person handed your soulmate a final piece of information and whispered, "There is one secret they still don't know about themselves." Those words echoed louder than anything else. Since that moment, your soulmate has been carrying an overwhelming urge to reach out, but they keep stopping at the last second because they fear they waited too long. They wonder if you would even listen after everything that happened. They wonder if destiny still has room for two people who almost walked away from each other because of misunderstandings created by others. Yet every sign around them keeps pointing back to you. Every coincidence feels impossible to ignore. Every ordinary day somehow leads them back to your memory again. Stay till the end, because the silence between you is becoming impossible for them to carry. They are standing on the edge of making a decision that could surprise everyone around them. They believe one final truth still needs to be spoken, and once those words leave their heart, nothing between you will ever feel the same again. But what they are preparing to reveal is far bigger than anyone could have imagined. Something huge is waiting for you. A restless night has already begun for your soulmate. Sleep came close, but every time they closed their eyes, the same question returned with even greater force: what if everything I believed about them was never the truth? That single thought refused to disappear. They walked through familiar places, yet nothing felt familiar anymore because your presence had quietly filled every empty space inside their heart. Don't skip. The silence they once chose now feels heavier than any conversation they were afraid to have. They are beginning to understand that time cannot erase a connection that was real from the very beginning. Every attempt to move forward only brings them back to you. Every distraction fades within minutes. Every new plan suddenly feels meaningless because one unfinished chapter keeps pulling them back. Stay till the end, because what is happening inside their heart has reached a point where it can no longer remain hidden. Something huge is waiting for you. Earlier than anyone expected, another unexpected truth found its way to your soulmate. Someone who had quietly watched everything from a distance finally admitted that you had never spoken against them, never wished them harm, and never tried to destroy the connection they once shared with you. That confession struck harder than they could have imagined. They realized that many of their fears had been built on assumptions instead of facts. Their heartbeat grew faster as memories they had ignored suddenly returned with crystal clear meaning. Small moments that once seemed ordinary now looked like silent proof that your heart had always been genuine. Don't skip. They have reached the point where pretending no longer feels possible. Inside, they are fighting a battle between pride and honesty. One side tells them to remain silent forever. The other keeps whispering that if they wait any longer, they could lose the greatest chance life has ever placed before them. Stay till the end, because the choice they are about to make is far closer than anyone realizes. Something huge is waiting for you. Now they stand before a decision that cannot be delayed forever. More than once, they have reached for their phone, typed a message, then erased every word before sending it. Not because they have nothing to say, but because they fear the weight of the truth they have carried for too long. They know that once they finally speak, there will be no returning to the old silence. Everything will change. They can already feel that a moment unlike any other is approaching, a moment when hidden feelings will no longer stay hidden and unanswered questions will finally receive the answers they deserve. Don't skip. The next step they take will not only surprise them, it may surprise you even more. Stay till the end, because the message they are preparing to deliver is unlike anything you expect, and when those long-hidden words finally leave their heart, they will reveal the one truth that has the power to change everything between you forever. Something huge is waiting for you. An unexpected sign is drawing closer with every passing hour. Your soulmate has stopped asking whether they should reach out and has started asking how they can explain everything they have kept inside for so long. The difference is small, but it changes everything. Don't skip. Their heart has reached a place where silence no longer feels safe. Every time they remember your kindness, another layer of regret begins to fall away. They finally understand that the truth they heard about you was not meant to create confusion, it was meant to open their eyes. Now they cannot ignore what they feel. They keep imagining what they would say if they were standing in front of you this very moment. They know an honest conversation could erase months of distance, but they also know they must be brave enough to take the first step. Stay till the end, because the moment they have been avoiding is moving closer than either of you realizes. Something huge is waiting for you. Without expecting it, another surprising detail came into the light. Someone quietly revealed that while your soulmate had been questioning the past, you had never truly stopped believing that one day the truth would reveal itself. Those words stayed with them long after the conversation ended. Suddenly, they began noticing small coincidences everywhere. A familiar song. A place connected to an old memory. A date they thought they had forgotten. None of it felt ordinary anymore. It was as though life itself kept reminding them that unfinished stories have a way of finding their ending. Don't skip. They are beginning to realize that every delay has only made this connection stronger instead of weaker. The walls they spent so much time building around their emotions are slowly breaking apart, and behind those walls is a truth they can no longer hide from themselves. Stay till the end, because they are preparing for something they never believed they would have the courage to do. Something huge is waiting for you. Now there is only one question left inside their heart, and it grows louder every single day. What happens if they wait one moment too long? That fear is becoming stronger than their fear of rejection. They are beginning to understand that losing the chance to speak would hurt far more than hearing an uncertain answer. For the first time in a very long while, hope has started replacing hesitation. They are carefully choosing their words because they know this conversation could shape everything that comes next. Don't skip. They are no longer trying to bury their feelings, they are preparing to reveal them. And just when they believe they are finally ready, a final piece of information is about to reach them, a truth connected to you that nobody expected to uncover. The moment they hear it, there will be no turning back. Stay till the end, because once that final truth is revealed, the silence between you will finally be broken, and something huge is waiting for you. A moment neither of you could have predicted is now unfolding. Your soulmate has reached the point where every excuse has run out, and only the truth remains. They are beginning to realize that life gave them countless chances to understand your heart, but fear kept covering what was always right in front of them. Don't skip. The silence that once felt comfortable has now become impossible to carry. They keep replaying one question in their mind: what if this connection was never meant to disappear? That question follows them everywhere, refusing to let them rest. Every ordinary moment suddenly reminds them of you, and every reminder makes them more certain that walking away was never the answer. Stay till the end, because the next step they are preparing to take could completely change the direction of this story. Something huge is waiting for you. Then, without warning, another unexpected truth arrived. Someone quietly handed your soulmate something they had never expected to see. A forgotten memory connected to you that instantly brought everything back. It wasn't just the memory itself that shook them. It was the realization that your actions had always matched your heart, even when nobody else understood them. In that instant, regret became impossible to ignore. They understood how many moments had been lost because of assumptions, misunderstandings, and words spoken by the wrong people. Don't skip. They are no longer wondering whether they should speak to you. Now they are searching for the right moment because they believe the truth deserves to be spoken face to face. Their heartbeat grows stronger every time they imagine that conversation. Stay till the end, because they are closer than ever to breaking the silence that has separated you for so long. Something huge is waiting for you. Now everything is leading toward one unforgettable moment. Your soulmate feels that destiny has quietly placed one final opportunity in front of them, and they are afraid of letting it slip away forever. They know that once they reveal everything they have discovered, nothing will ever return to the way it was before. The distance, the confusion, and the unanswered questions have all led to this single turning point. Don't skip. Right before they finally gather the courage to reach out, another shocking detail is about to surface. One detail that explains why your paths kept crossing even when everything seemed to pull you apart. That hidden truth has remained buried until now, but not for much longer. Stay till the end, because when that final piece is revealed, your soulmate will no longer be able to keep their feelings locked inside, and something huge is waiting for you. Everything is becoming impossible for your soulmate to ignore now. The closer they get to the truth, the more they realize that every delay has only made their feelings stronger. They have stopped trying to convince themselves that this is just another passing emotion. It is not. It has become the first thought they wake up with and the last thought before they fall asleep. Don't skip. They have reached a place where pretending no longer brings peace. Instead, it leaves them wondering how many beautiful moments were lost because they listened to doubt instead of their heart. Every memory now feels like a clue that had been waiting to be understood. Stay till the end, because the next discovery will leave your soulmate with only one path to follow. Something huge is waiting for you. Then another unexpected conversation changed everything again. Someone calmly told your soulmate, "There is one thing you still haven't realized." They never stopped wishing the best for you, even when they had every reason to walk away. Those words hit harder than anything they had heard before. Suddenly, they understood that your silence had never been a sign of weakness. It had been a quiet act of strength. They could no longer deny what their heart was trying to tell them. Don't skip. The walls they built over time are falling faster than they can rebuild them. For the first time in a long while, hope has become stronger than fear. They have started imagining what your reaction might be when they finally speak the words they have carried for far too long. Stay till the end, because a decision has already begun forming inside them, and once it is made, there will be no turning back. Something huge is waiting for you. Now the final pieces are slowly coming together. Your soulmate feels as though every unanswered question has been leading toward one extraordinary moment that neither of you expected. They are beginning to believe that some connections cannot be broken by distance, silence, or misunderstanding because the truth always finds its way back into the light. Don't skip. They are preparing themselves to reveal everything they have finally understood, but just before they do, one last surprise is waiting around the corner. A hidden detail connected to your past is about to reach them, and the moment they discover it, every remaining doubt will disappear forever. Stay till the end, because the next moment will become the one they remember for the rest of their life. After that final revelation, they will no longer be able to stay silent, and something huge is waiting for you. A quiet shift has already begun, even though neither of you can see it yet. Your soulmate has reached the point where every unanswered question is being replaced by undeniable clarity. They are no longer searching for proof because their heart has already accepted what their mind kept refusing to believe. Don't skip. Every path they choose somehow leads back to you. Every attempt to move on only reminds them that there is still one conversation missing from both of your lives. They have started realizing that some people enter your story for a season, but others become part of your destiny no matter how much time passes. Stay till the end, because the moment they have been delaying is now closer than ever before. Something huge is waiting for you. Then, just when they believed there was nothing left to uncover, one final truth found them. It wasn't spoken loudly. It came through a simple sentence from someone who had quietly watched everything unfold from the beginning. You still don't know how much your absence changed them. Those words stopped your soulmate completely. They stood in silence, unable to respond, because for the first time they realized this story had never been one-sided. Every sacrifice, every quiet moment, every unanswered goodbye suddenly carried a meaning they had never noticed before. Don't skip. Regret is no longer the strongest feeling inside them. Determination has taken its place. They have decided that fear will no longer control what happens next. Stay till the end, because they know another day of silence could become the biggest mistake of their life. Something huge is waiting for you. Now everything is leading toward the moment that has been quietly waiting since the very beginning. Your soulmate is preparing to leave behind every misunderstanding, every hesitation, and every reason they once used to stay silent. They no longer want memories to be the only place where your connection exists. They want the truth to be spoken while there is still time. Don't skip. They can already feel that the next step will change far more than just one conversation. It will open a completely new chapter that neither of you expected. Yet, before they finally reach out, one last unexpected sign is about to appear, confirming everything they have recently discovered. That sign will remove every remaining doubt from their heart, and once it arrives, nothing will be able to stop them from revealing the truth they have carried for far too long. Stay till the end, because what happens next will become the turning point that changes everything forever, and something huge is waiting for you.